Welcome to Pathfinding and the Unity 5 gameplay course by PAC Publishing. In this video, we're going to discuss pathfinding. We'll start by defining the term, see how it fits into the Unity's navigation system, and we will conclude by discussing how pathfinding can be implemented in a game. Pathfinding sounds like a simple operation. How do we get to point B from point A? But there is much more to it than that. Pathfinding is the complex operation of determining the shortest path between 2 points. It is highly mathematical and is computed in similar fashion to how mazes are solved. Not only does the shortest path have to be found, nav mesh obstacles must be avoided. So how is pathfinding done? Well, the first step is to map each point to a polygon, specifically the closest one to each point. From there, each connected polygon is traced to determine which path or paths lead to the destination point. The result is a specific sequence of polygons representing the shortest path between the 2 points. But wait, it gets even more complex. Imagine a game with 100 enemies, all starting from the same origination point, say a bunker. They are all headed towards the same destination, your castle. It is important that they avoid each other. After all, 2 objects cannot occupy the same space, at least not in the real world. Okay, now that you have an idea of what pathfinding is, let's look at how to instantiate it in a Unity game. Once we have a nav mesh, we can assign costs to each area. The higher the cost, the longer it takes to travel along that segment. This is an arbitrary number and allows you to ensure certain corridors are less likely to be used than others. So if we assign a corridor a cost of 10, it will be considered to take 10 times longer than alternate routes. I mentioned transit time between 2 points along a path. Unity calculates this with advanced algorithms based on the polygons that make up your mesh. Implementing pathfinding past this stage requires scripting, which is beyond the scope of this video. In this section, we explored navigation in Unity. This included a look at how characters are used to navigate in a game world, the Unity navigation system that allows players to navigate around objects, navigation meshes, and pathfinding. Next up, using animations.